Luke Dittrich, Patient H.M., A Story of Memory, Madness, and Family Secrets. Embark on a fascinating journey through the world of neuroscience and its impact on our understanding of the human brain. In Luke Dittrich's Patient H.M., A Story of Memory, Madness, and Family Secrets. Uncover the history of brain surgery and lobotomies, the discoveries made by trailblazing neurosurgeons, and the unforgettable case of Henry Molaison, or Patient H.M., whose amnesia transformed our understanding of memory and its different types. Get ready to delve into the ethical questions raised by daring surgical experimentation while gaining unique insights into the brain's intricacies.
The brain throughout history. From Hippocrates to Agasmones, the history of the brain shows both its importance and fragility. It has been understood and experimented with by ancient civilizations, groundbreaking physicians, and psychiatrists, leading to radical and controversial procedures for treating mental illness. The dark history of psychosurgery. In the late 1930s, physicians set out to develop methods for calming their psychiatric patients. Pyrotherapy and insulin coma therapy were some of the therapies designed to prepare patients for society. However, American neurologist Dr. Walter Freeman introduced the lobotomy, which launched a new field called psychosurgery. Freeman would drill 2 holes in the side of a patient's skull and slice into the frontal lobes while the patient was conscious. Despite the occasional unwanted side effect or patient death, lobotomies were seen as a popular and reliable treatment. This led to a new generation of psychosurgeons ready to refine and enhance the lobotomy procedure. Unraveling the mysteries of the brain. Prior to the 19th century, the brain was considered a perfect democracy, with all areas contributing equally to various functions. It was only in 1861 that a French physician, Dr. Pierre Broca, discovered the brain's speech area in the left hemisphere's inferior frontal lobe. This led to the recognition that different brain sections were responsible for different functions. In the 1930s, lobotomies gained popularity since targeting specific brain areas was deemed to be the best solution for ongoing problems. Dr. William Beecher Scoville was a neurosurgeon who saw lobotomies as an opportunity to unlock the mysteries of the brain. He performed a significant lobotomy on patient H.M., who would make medical history. The controversial progress in medical science. While some medical experiments have been deemed inhumane or unjustifiable, some have led to progress and saved countless lives. The lobotomy was once considered a practical solution to overcrowded psychiatric wards, aided by a more humane technique introduced by William Scoville in the 1940s. Although it was misused and overused, it still shows how one medical experiment can lead to progress. Similarly, Dr. Edward Jenner discovered the smallpox vaccine by testing it on an 8-year-old boy he infected with the disease. Other experiments, such as J. Marion Sims' surgical technique, were grimmer in nature and caused significant harm to subjects. However, the groundbreaking procedure has saved countless women. The message is that even as some medical experiments may be viewed as barbaric or disturbing, they still lead to progress in the medical field. Unleashing the secrets of memory. In the 1950s, Dr. Wilder Penfield and Dr. William Scoville made remarkable discoveries that led to a deeper understanding of the location and functions of the brain's memory center. By electronically stimulating different parts of the brain, Penfield was able to produce invaluable maps of the human brain, leading him to discover the memory center. Meanwhile, Scoville treated epileptic patients by removing entire medial temporal lobes and found patient H.M., who helped him uncover more details about the brain's memory bank. These discoveries helped unlock the secrets of memory and pave the way for further research into the brain's functions. The tragic story of patient H.M. In 1953, Henry Molaison received a lobotomy to cure his epileptic seizures. Dr. William Scoville removed both of Henry's medial temporal lobes, turning him into patient H.M. and making him the most studied man in medical history. Unraveling the mystery of memory, the story of patient H.M. When Dr. Scoville removed the hippocampus from patient H.M., he became a new man with severe amnesia, yet his IQ remained above average. Dr. Milner then helped identify the hippocampus as the brain's memory center by conducting further research on Henry's case and other patients with memory loss. This discovery changed the understanding of how memories are formed and processed in the brain. Patient H.M.'s memory discoveries. Patient H.M. helped discover how the brain stores conscious and subconscious memories, as well as the existence of episodic memory. Dr. Milner's series of tests found that patient H.M. had two types of memory, declarative or conscious memory and procedural or subconscious memory. Patient H.M. also lacked episodic memory. The legacy of patient H.M. Patient H.M.'s brain, kept in custody of Dr. Onesi after his death, revealed a previously unknown lesion in the frontal lobe that challenged past understanding of his condition. The legal dispute between Dr. Onesi and H.M.'s guardian, Dr. Corkin, was settled in favor of the latter, and H.M.'s brain is currently stored at the Mind Institute of the University of California, Davis. Patient H.M.'s legacy continued even after his death in 2008. Dr. Suzanne Corkin, who had protected his identity in the late 1970s and screened those who wanted to study him, kept a close relationship with H.M. until his death. After his passing, H.M.'s brain was carefully extracted and taken into custody by Dr. Jacopo Onesi, a neuroanatomist who discovered a previously unknown lesion in the frontal lobe of the brain while extracting samples. Dr. Onesi had hoped to continue his research, but unfortunately became embroiled in a legal dispute with Dr. Corkin over the right to keep the brain. After a lengthy legal battle, the Mind Institute of the University of California, Davis, was chosen as the final resting place for H.M.'s preserved brain slices. The new discovery of the previously unknown lesion challenges past understanding of H.M.'s condition and further solidifies the fascinating case study of patient H.M.
Patient H.M. has left an indelible mark on the field of neuroscience, illuminating the vital role of the hippocampus in memory and revealing the existence of both declarative and procedural memory systems. Through the daring experiments of Dr. William Scoville and the in-depth studies conducted by Dr. Brenda Milner, Suzanne Corkin, and other researchers, our understanding of the human brain has expanded exponentially. As a testament to patient H.M.'s impact, his brain continues to be a subject of research even after his death. Dive into the complex world of medical ethics, surgical advancements, and the brain's enigmatic nature as you finish reading Patient H.M., A Story of Memory, Madness, and Family Secrets.